thank y'all for joining me today, our insanely bare corner. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you if you're fixed to jump on here and you don't even know it yet. How y'all doing? It's hit my hair with a cactus. It's probably not a good thing. So, the background is different. Usually we are currently in the LuLaRoe corner. Usually there's LuLaRoe right here. And, it's all in there, which is in the living room. I had a pop-up shop the day before yesterday. Was exhausted. Just kind of set all that stuff up, and then today's Monday, and this weekend I have a craft fair. So I thought we could just kind of go through the inventory, things that I have. Hello, Miss Heidi. How are you doing? How are you? How are things? I've been praying for you and wondering about your boy, and my goodness gracious. Any news? You can email me if you want to, if you want to talk about it on here, but I've been worried. My goodness. Oof. Goodness. So yeah, Miss Heidi, we are in the LuLaRoe corner currently. I had a pop-up shop over the weekend here at the house, and so all the things are in there. And that means in the living room. I don't know why I thought you knew what that would mean. And then I kind of got not really roped into it, but it was kind of one of those things where it was like, it's silly not to have a craft fair this weekend. So yeah, okay, yes, an appointment tomorrow. Yes, please, please, please let me know. I've been praying big for you. Please let me know. Goodness. This doctor's appointment's tomorrow. It just seems like they drag things out. I know that they can't help it, but it just, mercy. So yeah. So I just thought we could kind of go through the little inventory that I have. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I am exhausted. I am beyond tired. I'm just going to tell y'all that. So if I fall asleep during this, if someone could like yell at me or something, that'd be great. I told Derek I was going to take a nap, and then here we are on a live, you know? But anyway, I need to, though, go through my craft fair stuff and just see what I have, because I know I don't have as much amigurumi as I did have by any means. And like I said, I wasn't sure about doing a craft fair, and then talked to the main lady that is doing the craft fair and decided, hey, kind of why not? Oh, that's exciting. The weekend trip, very fun. A little mini vacation. I love a mini vacation. Those are awesome. So yeah, so it looks different, and there's a chair behind me, or I'm sitting in a chair. I'm kind of afraid to lean back. It's kind of a wonky little chair, so we shall try. Also, I'm afraid to move this too much, because if y'all were here last time, we had a big old thing happen and everyone fell. It was not very cool. So that happened. But yeah, this stuff is usually this chair that you probably can't see at all. It's just like one of those, like a folding chair with the blanket over it. And this cactus are usually in the living room. I have an aloe plant over on my side of the bed that's usually on this side of the chair in the living room. But right now there's a LuLaRoe rack in there, so what you gonna do, you know? But yeah, like I said, I have been considering this craft fair for a little bit. Y'all probably heard me talk about it, and I wasn't really sure, and I just was like, why not? And I emailed the lady earlier, like, do you think it's gonna be a decent one? Do you think it's gonna be worth it? Should I even attempt it? And she was like, yes. Yes, you should. So I was like, oh, okay. Aww. Aww. Fair enough. That's so sweet, though. Worried about his brother. Oh, guy. Darn it. So I hope he had fun either way. Maybe got his mind off things for at least a little bit. That'd be good. I haven't had it yet. That's what I just called. The pop-up shop went okay. The craft fair is coming up weekend. So Friday and Saturday. So today is Monday. I don't know why I thought it was Wednesday. I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. I don't know why, but I was like, yeah, it's Wednesday. I only have 2 days to prep. Oh my gosh, I don't. I have an extra 2 days. So, yeah, but I just wanted to go through and see what amigurumi I have. I have LuLaRoe and things to take, the Pure Romance, freeze-dried candy, all that stuff I'm taking. I was really, really, really wanting to get some more, oh, lame, I have to go work tomorrow, darn it. I was really hoping to get some more, like, Daniela tanks and things like that. They had a really good deal on, like, the Paradise rompers and things like that over the weekend, and I didn't get in on those because I didn't realize what it was for until it was too late. I read the email and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then figured out what it was for. I was like, oh no, I could have really scored on those, got some more rompers and some things, but I didn't. So hey, you know. Anyway, but yeah, so I should be good, I think, on the LuLaRoe front, and then, you know, I can always order more things. Like I said, I have the freeze-dried candy, the Pure Romance stuff, and that's pretty much what I set up for the pop-up shop. I had a little table of just like a few of my crochet things, and I sold one of my big amigurumi, so, you know, hey, and some freeze-dried candy. So, along with, actually I sold a little bit of everything, so it kind of worked out. I sold like 1 to more things of each. So I sold some Pure Romance, some LuLaRoe, freeze-dried candy, and a crochet item, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, I just had that here at the house. And then this morning, I've been looking at that craft fair for a while, and last night we had an outdoor movie, and I was just like, you know, kind of talking to Derek during the outdoor movie, and I'm like, why not? You know, like, what if we just try it and see? And so I called, and it's supposed to be almost 100 degrees here, but it all worked out, and so I'm not gonna have to be outside in the heat, and I think it was a really, really good deal. So I think it was one of those meant to be things. Hello, Miss Shirley, how are you doing? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have you gotten all your colors added to your blanket? I'm so sorry. Here are 14 colors to add. I haven't done all of mine yet. I'm gonna put out my other video tonight though, so I'm sorry if you haven't, because I'm gonna put those out again and then we're starting all over. I'm sorry. Hello, Miss Angela. How are you? It's good to see y'all on here. Is it hard to hear me? Oh no, it may be because y'all are kind of a little ways away. Let's see if I can turn this thing. I don't have my microphone plugged in because I had the awesome. I had the oh, what's it called? Adapter. Hello, words. I think so. But I had the adapter for the pop-up shop and all of those things, and so yes, I don't have the microphone, so I'll scoot y'all closer. Hold on. I'm sorry. I hope you don't fall. Last time everyone fell was quite tragic. Okay, is that better? Now we're like, hello, how are you? Real close up. You guys can see the back side of the cactus. Yeah, the family blanket I think is going to be very big, but I think it's going to be good. I was kind of thinking it was going to be more Lapkin sized at first, but I don't think that it's gonna, so which is alright. So yeah, so I will have the other video for that up tonight, so sorry, Miss Shirley. More colors. Not as many this time, you know, not as many. And we have a few things to mark off the list, which I'm pretty excited about, so more whodunits and things to mark off, so y'all are getting real close. I'm just gonna say that y'all are getting real close with your guesses, like sketchy, scary close, to where I'm like, should I not mark as many things off? Because y'all are too good. So yeah. Okay. So I have like a vague idea, am I right? Wink, wink, nudge, of what I have And then I had some projects started, and I looked in my whip bag and was like, oh yay, like a few things that I'd completely forgotten about, which is always, it's like Christmas, it's always a really exciting time. So then I made a list, this impossible list, let's be real, of things that I really, really would like to make before the craft fair, or how many things at least I would like to have of each item, mostly amigurumi, before the craft fair. I have 2 crop tops that are almost finished that I need to do, but I haven't. Oh no. I think I have 4 more to go, but surely we're in the same boat. We should just hang out together and crochet together. My goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, it got a little crazy there all at once, but we don't have to have it done at the end, you know what I mean? Like, if we go in into August with our blankets, it'll be okay, right? We can just be in this together. Okay, so I told y'all a while back that I thought that I found the perfect solution, and I was so excited because I don't like making the crochet pots for the succulents. The succulents sell like hotcakes. I have learned this, but I don't like making the crochet pots, which are not difficult. It's just tedious and stuff. This is all it is. That's it. That's all it is. Just this simple. Kindle, ignore her. She's dramatic. That's all it is. So, but I don't enjoy, should I say, making these. They're just tedious, and it's like, okay. So we just purchased clay pots. And it's really funny because if y'all been here, you know I like to do experiments and just see like what things people look at and what things people are into. And not even one of the ones I put in clay pots sold. Not one. So this is one of the ones, the clay pot, that I have left. I think they're cute. I still think they're adorable. I had a few people ask me if they were coasters. One lady was like, those are coasters, right? And when to just pull it out, and I'm like, no, no, they're not. Please don't break it. No, they're not. Anywho, so instead of the clay pots, I'm making pots again. And then I'm just going to put these in here. And then B is going to paint the clay pots. So I had a comment about that, and I think that was a wonderful idea. Who knows what she's gonna paint, maybe funny things, maybe just random photos, I don't even know. But she's gonna take over the clay pot. She has a few of them right now, so no more succulents. Oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh no, I've gotta be dramatic about it. So anyway, so I have this one clay pot. This one's too big for this, but that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Here's another one. So I know there are more than just one in here, my goodness. But here's one of like the string of pearls, and so I think I may make this one into a string of pearls, another string of pearls, and just add some of those. And then even like the ones with the eyes and the faces and stuff, I thought maybe that was like what was the big, thing about these and why they sold so much better than these. Even the ones without eyes and faces sold. These did not. So I'm like, okay then, got it. Figured that one out. So I have that one. And the string of pearls. I have this hen and chick. I know. And I had these much cheaper because it was like, okay, this is whatever. And, these were like $5 cheaper or something like that. I think maybe 5. Maybe not quite 5. I don't know. But these were cheaper. I do know that. And yeah, But for these either way, it was like, okie dokes. So, but yeah, this is the one that I had people like, these are coasters, right? And just kept trying to take it apart. And I'm like, no, they're not. So, anyway. Oh, how fun. One with dinosaurs. That's going to be really cute. That's going to be really cute, Angela. We need to do another crochet along sometime. Which I guess technically we kind of are right now with our spooky mystery thing, but, So, yeah, so that's 2 pots, at least, because I have this. I guess I could just add this to the other one, but, anywho. So that's for the plants, because those are a big deal. Also, I have, 2 or 3 with the roses. I have one over here, or no, it's in this bag, of the roses that I personally like. And once again, I don't know. I never know what's gonna sell, y'all. It's a wild, wild thing. So anyway, I made a rose. It's like a rainbow colored one. This is I Love This Yarn. And then like I said, have the purple deal, so maybe this one goes in here. I don't know. I mean, they're cute, don't get me wrong, but I like the ones with the clay pots, personally, but apparently that's just me. I don't know. So, I have that one, another partial string of pearls. So I thought I just had 2 days. Turns out I have 4 to prep, so that's exciting. It's about, the craft fair spot is about 45 minutes-ish away from me, but the fair, like I said, I'm gonna be inside, so therefore I get to like leave my stuff up, so that's really exciting. I like those like that I don't have to pack everything away at night, or pack everything away and just set it back up the next day. That's a lot of work. So yeah, so I have those. I know there are more, I just don't know where they're at. I sat at the craft fair last time and just made this one, and I can't decide if it's cute or not, but hey. Hello, Miss Angelia. How are you doing today? Did you get to work in the yard today, or was it too hot? It's toasty out there. My goodness gracious. I'm sitting here in a sweatshirt. It's toasty out there. So I sat at the craft fair, the one I did last time. I still haven't even put that craft fair vlog up yet. I need to do that, but it was a flop. Let's put it real nicely. It was a flop. It kind of took me out of the craft fair mode. But the bottom of this was supposed to be a mushroom. Stayed inside for the day. I don't blame you. It's hot. It's real hot. My goodness. But this was supposed to be a mushroom, the bottom of it. And then I just never did make it into a mushroom. And so I was like, what if it's like a pot for plants? So I used 2 of the roses and added those in there. Made some dirt, and then it's just a potted plant. Sort of, but with roses. So, I don't know if it's cute. I can't really decide. It was just one of those while I was sitting at the craft fair. These are some things I had sitting around, so another succulent plant type thing. So that's one big one, the little rose, string of pearls, hen and chicks. So I still would kind of like to make an aloe plant, but I don't know. Fixing to head out those start chores. Tell your chickens I said hello. I miss chickens so much. I've been thinking about that lately. How much I miss my chickens. Oh. Hopefully they're not all too hot. Yes, indeed. Don't overdo it. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, Miss Angelia, and I think I've sent you a text about this before. I don't remember, but I feel like I have. Have you ever taken canned corn, like the can of corn? I feel like canned corn probably explained that. Anywho, have you ever done that and like taken like a ice tray and put the corn in the ice trays and then obviously freeze it, and then that way they'll have like little corn sickles because it's hot out, and they're chickens. They're just lowly little chickens, and that way they can have a corn sickle. Have you ever done that? I always wanted to do that with our chickens, but I never did. So I'm just curious if anyone has. If not, perhaps they would like a corn sickle. May I suggest? So, anywho. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you doing? I'm doing alright today. I'm just kind of tired and kind of today. Yes, exactly, just like frozen veggies. Except for chickens, you know? My market is this weekend. It's Friday and Saturday. We shall see. So yeah. I thought it was a really cute idea. I saw that on Pinterest and was like, oh, that's fun. But yeah, you just take corn and then, I mean, it's, pretty self-explanatory, I suppose, to be honest. Freeze it and then corn sickles. Fixing to give them watermelon. You're amazing. That's exciting. It is going to be a warm one. I lucked out. I'm inside. So, that's good. I'm inside. I won't have to pack everything up. Be able to like leave everything up and not. So that's really nice. That's one little extra plus that I have. Watermelon, that's awesome. My hubby, his grandpa has they have a koi pond. His grandma and grandpa have a koi pond, and the kids go and feed them watermelon, and it's a whole lot of fun. Koi fish like watermelon. Who knew? So, lots of things. I mean, who could blame them? It's watermelon, you know what I mean? That makes sense, I suppose. So, okay. Also in my tub of tricks, it's in my bag of tricks, but it's a tub. But anyway, I have this Pop-Tart front, Pop-Tart back. And I need to stitch our stuff and stitch together. But I have that Pop-Tart. I made at the one music festival, I made one of these Pop-Tarts into a like keychain, and that was a really big hit. The kid that bought it was like, this would be really neat as a keychain. And I was like, I can make it into a keychain. And so I did, and so I thought that was really cool. So I thought about maybe doing that, just making like a couple smaller ones and maybe making those into some keychains. Because I have a little rack at the table that I have like keychain things hanging off of. Like little bees, little monsters. I have an octopus. I think I've about sold, yes, Backpack Buddies. I think I've about sold like all of them. I think I have maybe a monster left. I don't know. We'll see. But I need to go get some more like little, they're not key fobs, but the keychain part. I need to go get some more of those, but I thought that might be really cute to make like a little Pop-Tart for a keychain. So, or Backpack Buddy, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, Pop-Tart. So that'll give me, I think 3 Pop-Tarts. I think I have 2. There's a bag right here that has stuff in it too. But anyway, so a Pop-Tart. I'm putting them kind of in separate spots so that way I can be able to like make a list of the things that I have. I have a list of, like I said, what I want to make, or at least have enough of like inventory wise. Like I have down that I would really like to have at least 15 medium-sized bees, because those things fly off the shelf. Like figuratively, not literally, although that would be way cool to see a crochet bee fly. But anywho, I really would like to have that many of those, and then a couple larger ones. I have, I think three large ones. No, that's not right, because I sold the other one last time. I have 2 large ones, and they're both blue and black. So I need to make some yellow and black ones. I have another back to a Pop-Tart. This one's going to be a cherry Pop-Tart. I just need to make the front. So that'll be a thing. I have my little monster dudes. These don't sell as well as I thought they would. Just in case y'all are doing craft fairs. I don't know why. Because I think they're dadgum adorable personally. Although this is what I sold whenever I had the pop-up shop here at the house. This is what I sold. Was a monster. It was my big huge red one. He looks kind of like a cherry tomato. He's absolutely adorable. I think so too. Little like, and see, I thought like a taco, like little tacos, or we talked about watermelons. I thought those would be cute as little keychain things. And then, and I need to like, when I get done with this, I guess I could just put it in the description or a comment or something under this, but technically all of you, I know how to get a hold of you, so if you're interested, just let me know and I can send it to you. But actually, I think Menagerie of Stitches, I'm pretty sure is her name, but she came up in a short just like the day before yesterday, and it was so cute. It was like a little gnome, and a little bee, and a little succulent, but they all look like bunny rabbits. They all had bunny rabbit ears, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. So I got on her website, y'all. She has a watermelon bunny rabbit, and I'm like, who doesn't need a watermelon like bunny rabbit? It is so cute, and so I'm kind of wondering if that would be a thing, because it's absolutely adorable. It's like this big and it has little ears. Bye, Miss Angelia. Love on those chickens. Tell Red I said hello. Spoil them rotten. I know you already do. But yeah, so I thought that might be really cute. Some like little fun bunny rabbits and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. So this monster dude. Just try to make piles here. My gosh. This monster dude is a Cyclops. He's kind of wonky. I think he got squished a bit. Fix him real quick. There we go. Alright. Anyway, it's a Cyclops. One green eye. So I have a few monsters left. More than, you know, whatever. But, love you too, my dear. Love you too. But the little keychain versions of them sell really well. So I feel like if I did some more of those, that might be a really good thing too. Okay. This big blue monster. Have him. So that's 3 monster dudes. I have, see, I don't think I have any black and yellow bees. So that's something I need to get on. I have this bee, a patriotic bee, red, white, and blue bee. I have the 2 black and blue bees that I'll show y'all in just a second. And then I have little bitty tiny ones, but I don't think any of them are black and yellow, so I need to be sure and get on that for sure. Thank you so much, Heidi. Such a sweetheart. Okay, so then I have this little bitty sunshine, which this is my pattern. Thank you so much, Angelia. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope it goes well. I may just sit back and let the boys do all the work. It's kind of been my thing in the last couple craft fairs. Just let them kind of take over. But yeah, this one is my pattern. I need to make some more. I had some out of the chenille yarn and they all sold. I just set this one. I use like the little mushrooms. Here's one. I need to stuff it. But little mushrooms that I make, I just lay this on the table and then lay like rainbow color, like the little mushrooms around the sunshine. And it just looks cute. But I made some more little mushrooms. I have not finished these and I have enough yarn to make the dots up here so they're going to match this. So I have those. Few things to finish. Several things done. 1 mushroom. That's all I have left. One of like the bigger ones. I had really big ones and a couple of these, and I've sold all of those. So perhaps make more of these. I don't know. We shall see when we get there. How far we make it. This is supposed to be going to be a koala. This is the one. If y'all have been here for a little bit, I was commissioned to make a koala. At one of my craft fairs, there was a boy and it was almost his girlfriend's birthday, and so they commissioned me to make a koala. I made it. I realized on this one that I messed the stitches up, and so I had to go back and fix it. But technically, once you like put the legs and the arms on, I couldn't even tell. So then I was like, dadgummit, because I remade it completely, and you can tell where I messed the stitches up. My crochet friends are like, oh yeah, obviously. But like, you put the legs right here and you put the arms right here, so you can't even see any of that. So I was like, dang it. But then it has little cute ears, and you put white in its ears, and it's adorable. And so I'm gonna make this one into a koala. Thank you. Make those. I have the Pop-Tarts and little chunky ones. I think you should. I think you should totally go for it. The Pop-Tarts are a whole lot of fun. They are so easy to make. They whip up. You don't even have to think about it. It's fantastic. Aww. Absolutely, Miss Shirley. Are you sure? I mean, I know you are, but it's like, that's just so dang sweet. Absolutely. Thank you, honey. You're so good to me. Alright, set them to the side. These two, right? Miss Shirley. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. Aww. Okay, that's so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. Absolutely. For Shirley. Thank you so much. You're such a doll. Thank you. That means the world to me. Like, I need you to know that. I love when, like, my crochet buddies. I don't know, that's so much cooler. So, okay. I'm gonna set these right there so they don't get mixed in with anything else, because those are for Miss Shirley, and they cannot get mixed in with the other things. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see here. Oh yeah, the koala. Super cute pattern, super fun. But yeah, like I said, you won't even be able to tell, and so yeah. Aww. Thank you. You're so sweet. Aww. An original Ashley for a long time. You're such a sweetheart. So I'm gonna finish the koala, but I don't know if I have enough gray. Seeing as how it's only Monday, technically I can make it to the store because the koalas turn out super cute. I was gonna say I can add a video or a picture to this, but I can't. I'm on my phone, and my picture's on the phone. But he turned out super cute, the one that I made. So I think a couple of more of those maybe. So I don't know, but thank you, Shirley. I can't get over that. That's so sweet. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. Alright, so this is my little gnome dude. I just kind of threw him together. He was supposed to be a strawberry, aka a strawberry, if you're from here at all. So this is what I was making, and he was just going to be like a giant strawberry, and then I was like, because the yarn store that I was going to didn't have the green that I wanted, and I didn't really want to make him into a strawberry, and with Matt, I like gnomes, so it's like, forget it. I'm just going to make him into a gnome. So that's what he is. So I have him too. And then this is like one of my favorite things that I've made. I have another one that's kind of creepy looking, and B told me not to put spots on this one, so I didn't. And I think she's right, because he looks pretty dadgum cute. But this is my strawberry milk cow. I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon. I have the strawberry milk bears. I have the strawberry milk cows. I have this one, and I have one more that is, oh, in this bag right here. He's right here. Because I set him out at my pop-up shop, and nobody purchased him. But that's okay. So I have this one. You can't really tell he's strawberry except for his horns. They look like little strawberries. But he doesn't have spots. B decided he doesn't need spots. But the other one has spots. So I have him. And then I have some like random things in here. Like I have a unicorn horn. So I really want to make a unicorn because I feel like that might be a thing. I don't know. I was going to make that like a narwhal because I made a narwhal a while back and it sold. And so that was kind of my plan, but I don't know. Potentially narwhal, possibly unicorn. Horn, either way. So, alright. Then, let's see. I have some coasters. Although those never sell. See, okay. I take washcloths and scrubbies and the coasters, and I think through all of the craft fairs I've sold maybe 3 washcloths and like 2 scrubbies, and that's a lot of room on the table. And so I kind of think I'm going to dwindle back from taking them. I don't know, but these are some of the coasters. They're just like granny scrubs. I mean, it's nothing fancy by any means. They're just mismatched, but they match coasters like a set. But no one ever really would. And same thing with like the washcloths and all that. So, and there for a while I was asked about washcloths, so I made them. So I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Some of the earrings I make. And I put them, just in case, I feel like y'all have seen them though, just because of like the run-throughs and the like tables and stuff like that. But I put them all on playing cards. And so, do you make those spinners? What spinners? What do you mean? Hello, Miss Sam. How are you? It's okay. You're not late. We're just chatting. How are you doing? So yes, I put them on cards like that, and then that way, or at least together, but these definitely will catch some wind and blow off the table. Just so you know. The wind spinners. No, I don't. I never have, but that's it. That might be a good one. Y'all think those would sell? That might be a really good one, honestly, and I could just hang them off the edge of the tent. I guess technically I won't have a tent this time because I'm inside. I could just hang them somewhere. That might be a really good one. And those are really cute too. And it's summertime. That's a good one. Some more of the earrings I made. Hello, Amy. How are you doing? You're doing well. It's late, but I'm down for a date. That's what I'm talking about. My kind of gal, Miss Sam. Oh, too cute. You know what I mean? Got my shoes. Let's go. Telling you, one of these days we're gonna figure out the teleporting thing. It's gonna be a good time too. But I have these. And I think I have more earrings, but I don't know. I've finally been selling earrings. I went in there for a few craft fairs, and then finally that kind of took off. So I was pretty excited about that one. But those are Dreamcatcher ones. I like those a whole lot. I've thought about keeping those a few times. It's kind of like the LuLaRoe stuff. It's kind of hard to be like, yeah, no, I'm going to sell this to people. You're like, oh gosh, why? And I've had a few things that I've taken to craft fairs and sold and then done that same thing. Like, I really liked that. Now someone else has it. But anyway. So here's one of the mushrooms finished. Little, like I said, and I have rainbow color caps. So like, you know, Roy G. Biv in the caps. And then I lay those all around little sunshine that is now hidden. I just like lay around this little dude. They are so different, and that's just it. It's like I never know what to take. I never know what's gonna sell. I never know what people are gonna be into, what the crowd's gonna be like. That's like a whole other thing too. Like what vibe are those people into? Because I don't know. I have no idea what is gonna sell. Like I said, just like the washcloths, just like all those things. Like usually bees sell every time. Other than that, I don't know. Like scrunchies. I've had 2 where scrunchies were a really big thing. Other than that, I haven't sold a scrunchie. No one's even cared. No one's looked at them. I think they're fun. These are the scrunchies I have, or 2 of them. The rest of them are in there somewhere, but just velvet scrunchies. Nothing fancy, nothing whatever, but yeah, like no purchase on the scrunchies. I have an insanely cute purse that Derek keeps telling me just to keep. He's like, quit setting it out there, just keep it. A really cute purse and like a couple crossbody bags that I feel like would be a popular item, but they aren't. Like, I mean, I have no idea what people are into from time to time other than bees. And that's what I know, so it's really wild. Like these, same kind of a deal. I do too. Same as Sam. Mr. is gonna get it down. It's gonna be a good time too. I'm excited whenever that happens. I'm gonna be very excited. Stay consistent. They will come looking for you. That's true. Just keep my kind of same thing. Don't change for other people. Just kind of keep my thing going. I like that. That's a good one. So I have these 2 like little purse organizers because I have a couple of these on my purse just to put like tweezers or lip gloss or like your card, whatever in here. I have these, or this color, it's confetti. This is what the color is. You can see like little flecks of rainbowiness in there. And then this like, olive, there we go, like olive green one. And I have 4 of these. Have never sold one. So I've thought about making more, but it's like, no, why would you make more? That seems silly. So I have like a really pretty burnt orange color, but same thing, it's like, why make more if no one's purchasing one? But I love these for my purse. It's like all my things fit in here and then it's organized and all that, but yeah, nope. So I never know. Bees, that's all I know. And squid, and I don't have any squid. And then I take this hat and I set it out with a little sign that says like fairy/gnome, because it is. Lots of people think it's a fairy hat. We all know, you know what I mean? But I put fairy/gnome hats, like custom orders only. And I've gotten a couple of them. I used to take actual like Normville hat and fair, and I was like, never again. So I take this one and just put a little sign. That would be a cute Pop-Tart. I could rock that as a Pop-Tart. That is some real fancy yarn though. It's that Yarn Bee, like insanely expensive yarn. That's the only reason I didn't, but you're right, it would be a cute Pop Tart. But yeah, I just put a little sign on this. It's like custom orders for the hats. So, also, it's just kind of like one of those things that sits at the end of the table that just kind of draws people into the booth. They're like, oh, that's cute. And so they come in for that. So that's kind of fun too. So it's usually where that one goes. I have this rainbow bee that I'm working on. Derek had a dentist appointment this morning. And so I took yarn. Y'all know the deal. What else am I going to do? You know what I mean? I made this rainbow bee while we were setting, well, part of him. He needs eyes and he needs wings, but I thought it was so cool how he patterned. I love it. It's like a little rainbow spiral. So have a little bee out of him. I finished that dude. Here's another mushroom, except this one doesn't have the spots on top like the one did. And I have a mushroom cap that I need to make the bottom for, which shouldn't take a lot of time. I just use like the white that blanket and make a little on him and some little spots, and have another, earrings are gonna fall. Have another one of these. So need to get that done. So I have a few like whips. They're like almost there but not quite. I have a red rose that I need to make a pot or a something for. So there's that. Gray scrunchie. And then I have a bunch of headbands. Business cards are in here for some reason. I love at the end of the craft fair, everything just gets like shoved off into a tub, like hand, whatever. And then usually I come home and go through the things, but I didn't last time. So yeah, there are price tags, bags, bags that put things in, cards, all that. A little bit of everything in here at the bottom of the tub, but these are the ones that, this is my pattern. I need to make a tutorial for you all, but I'm sorry. So, I have these setting out just cause by the scrunchies and stuff. They're all different sizes, so like smaller, bigger, wider, all those things. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Just like the coconut song. Okay, so that's what I have in that one. In this tub anyway. I have more scrunchies than just those 3 scrunchies though, so see, that's just it right now. I don't know where everything ends up. Need to work on that dude. Little koala guy. So like anything I have to work on, I'm going to keep out. And then I'm going to go through and kind of write down inventory. Like I said, I had inventory before the last fair. I had it figured out. And then I sold a few things, but I didn't do all that hot, and so it really isn't that much of a difference between the last one and this one. But like I said, I made this of things that I really would like to make, which are like succulent pots, the bunnies that I talked about earlier. There's a watermelon one, the gnome one, and then there was one that looked like a mushroom that I feel like kind of goes with our like whole like aesthetic that the table's about, all that. So bees, squid, octopus Pop-Tarts. I want to make some ice cream because I think those are cute. Mushrooms, gnomes, succulents, which I feel like succulent pots and succulents are kind of the same thing. Koalas, the unicorn. I want to make some pickles. If y'all were on this live or on the live the other day, you can see my attempt at a pickle. I thought a pickle might work in the knitting machine. I don't think it does. So, anywho, I'm not so sure that it does. This is my knitting machine pickle. So, I just used Yarn Bee. Aw, love it. Tell your chins hello too, Miss Angela. I miss chickens. Tell them I said hello. Cluck to them. Let them know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is my knitting machine pickle. It didn't quite turn out. I have another one in here that I can show you guys in just a second that is a little better, but is it? You know what I mean? And so I think I'm just going to crochet some small pickles to put into a little jar and then sell those because I think that would be cute. Let's see. This is an attempt at a pickle and my stitches all started falling out, so I'm going to rip that. this bag is just a mess. So we'll see what happens when we get into it. That's kind of why I wanted to do this too. So just cause. All right, I made this dude. I can get the other pickle guy off of him. My gosh. Okay, this dude, the octopus, I need to finish stitching him together. He has brown eyes and squiggly legs, and I kind of want to make one more leg, maybe two more, but at least one more leg for him, and just have a big giant octopus dude. And I would kind of like to make some more of these, like maybe one more big one and some smaller ones, and then I want to make some squid that are like this size, like the one big huge squid that I did a while back that was black, that I took to one craft fair and sold him, like those. I would really like to make some more of those. So, in here it's a mess. Okay, I have lots of hats. I've been taking the hats to the craft fairs, just kind of because, and I've actually been selling them even though it's insanely toasty outside. Oh, how cute. I've been wanting to make a jellyfish hat. Oh, I bet that's adorable. Oh, how fun. I bet that's cute. I still owe Derek a camouflage octopus hat. I still haven't made that, and I promised him that like a while back. But anyway, but yeah, so I've been taking the beanies, mostly just kind of like the rainbow ones, and then I have some that are like baby-sized, little newborn baby ones, and then I have a big bird one and a cookie monster. So I've been kind of taking those just because, you know, oh, I bet it was so cute. Oh, how fun. That's adorable. I bet that's so cute, all chenille yarn. Okay. So then I have a lot of scarves, but it's 100 and some degrees, and outside it's gonna be 100 and some degrees. So I'm probably not gonna take these. Save those for like fall, winter markets. But these are the ones, everything's tangled up because I have a whip in there, which is not a smart move, but it's where it's at. But these are the ones I take a whole mandala cake in the knitting machine and just go and go and go until I run out of yarn. And it makes this insanely long, lovely scarf. And I love them so much. And so I doubt that I take these just because it's July, you know, almost August in Oklahoma. But I have these for fall and winter markets, if nothing else. I'm going to put these in a separate little pile because that's what we're kind of doing on here, just going through the stuff. So, all right. Here's another scarf that I have. These were all folded up, but that's all right. Right? I'm all about rainbows too, for sure. Speaking of rainbows, that's one thing I used to make amigurumis whenever I started doing craft fairs, and they sold like hotcakes, and I kind of forgot about that. So thank you, Sam. I need to write that on my list too. I have this one, just a big long scarf, super pretty. This is all, I love this yarn, but again, it's 100 degrees, you know what I mean? I'm writing rainbows down. What was the other one? There was one other one. I forgot what it was. And also, I want to make some dread hats. So it's just like a hat, and then you use yarn. You can either like braid it, or I got some yarn that's like extra thick, and like I can stitch into it, I feel like, and then people can have hats and it looks like they have dreadlocks, because I feel like that would be a whole lot of fun, just saying. And so I think I'm going to do that. Wind spinners. There we go. It was like there was one other thing I was writing down. What was it? Wind spinners. Okay. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Wrong button. Yes, definitely making some big wids. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you very much. I'm going to use the Bernat, I think, and make some extra big squid. I have some blue Bernat, and so I feel like that would make a really cute squid. Last time I made the one, he was black and had like pinks and reds in him, and he sold like that fast. And then that's the kid that I ended up making the koala for his girlfriend. So like I sold him that, and then he commissioned another project. So I was like, you're cool. And then the next day he brought his alien. He bought a crochet alien at like a different event, or a crochet alien at a different event. And so he brought it to show me, and it was like a knit. It was a knit alien, and I could tell that they had done it on a knitting machine. And I was just like, okay, now I need to figure out how do you make, because it was ginormous. Like, how do I figure out how to make a giant alien on the knitting machine? I've thought about doing that. I used to have like all sorts of decorations. I have little things that I can slip up in there that have colors and all of those things. I actually thought, because there's a girl that I watch on here, her name is Liz Kidder. If y'all just ever get a wild hair and want a new YouTube person to watch, she is so cool. Liz Kidder, and then she has Liz Kidder Studios. So she does dreadlocks. That's what she does. So she has a dreadlock studio. And she doesn't really do events that often because she has a dreadlock studio. But she did an event, like a musical event, and she made a video, and it was like one of the coolest videos I've watched in a minute. And she just sat there and like did dreadlocks for people, and then had like all of her extensions and like her things that she's made for sale. And I have a bunch of them because before I got really into the YouTube thing, I was crocheting obviously, but I did dreads for a couple of people. I did mine, made several like extensions and different things like that, and like really colorful ones with like the beads and things. And so I'm kind of wondering if I make some of those and then like make them where you can just slip them up in your hair or just tie it off and have like some extra little things. That might be a thing. I don't know. So yeah, that kids love to put colorful clips and rainbows. It's very true. Very true. And they would be really easy to make. I just use embroidery floss and beads. On some of them I used yarn. Most of them are just embroidery floss with like 2 little rubber bands, and then I made some from like a girlfriend of mine that doesn't have dreads, and then we would just like take a little section of her hair and do like a regular ponytail, like pull it up, and then it looked like she had dreads. So yeah, because I've kind of been thinking about doing that, like making some. I thought it was really cool that Liz did it. How's that? And then that's what I was telling Derek. I'm like, how smart is that? Like, she just sat there and did dreadlocks. Like the times, like the downtime that I have, you know, at a crapper when I'm crocheting. If I just had a little sign like, put a dreadlock in for you, or dreadlock extensions or whatever, that might be a thing. I don't know. So, anyway. I used to love doing dreadlocks for people, though. It was so funny. Or so funny. So fun. Aw. See? I might need to do that, though. I might need to, in fact. If I make some, Heidi, I will send some to you. So this is another one of the mandala cake scarves that I made. So I just took the whole thing. Took enough, like maybe 2 feet out of the end of the skein, wrapped it around, you know, like did your pegs on the centro, went and went and went until I had about 3 feet left, so that way I could finish it off. And that's how I make these. So it's 700 and some yards of mandalas in these. So it's another one. Since I'm hooked up for winter markets, it's these spring and fall ones that done got me. So I've got lots of scarves, lots of hats, hat, hat. I love this one though. I thought about keeping this one, but I didn't. I haven't. I shan't, you know? Let's see here. So put this bag closer and not break the chair. That would be ideal. I feel like the chair's just gonna fall apart at any moment. We've had this thing forever. And we were having movie night one night, and someone sat in it, and it was like about broke to the floor, and we're like, oh no. So anyway, it's just like one of those little cheap gaming chairs. But it looks really cute, like underneath the tapestry in the living room with big crochet blanket on it. It looks cute, but it's not real practical is all. So, all right. I told y'all I have whips in here. One of those whips is this, and this was wrapped around everything. So there you go. All right. So I have some headbands, and then I also have some ear warmers. Same thing. I feel like I could probably hold those back until fall, just cause. It seemed kind of silly to have them now. I have, well, another blanket. It's wrapped on everything. This is what Bee puts her stuff in. Y'all probably seen it on my tables. I don't know, but she hangs her bracelets and necklaces from this, and then she puts her stickers in here. So this is Bee's. Technically, it's just in my stuff. So everything keeps getting caught on those little hooks. This blanket and that other blanket kept getting caught on the hooks. But yeah, this is another one that's just like a regular granny thing. I've thought about doing a shrug or just continuing it and making a baby blanket to donate. I don't know, because I've taken, should I say, baby blankets to craft fairs. They never sell. I've had people interested looking at them, all those things, but I haven't ever sold one, so I don't really take it. It's kind of like the washcloths and all that stuff. I feel like it's just that much more sits on the table and takes up room from the table. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, dread extensions real quick. I have 4 days. That's all I'm going to be doing. Making things. Alright, hat. Hat. Little hat. Hat. Lots of hats. This is a front shawl. I have my hoodie on, or my sweater on. You can probably see it better. It just looks like a front scarf shawl. Maybe. Silly cute. It looks adorable on. But yeah, I don't know. Same thing. I've taken it to a few fairs and haven't sold it. I haven't really sold like ponchos or shawls, and I've tried to hang them up and put them like different ways. See if that makes a difference, but I don't know. This is an Ashley cow. Exactly. I have a lot of fall and winter for sure. For sure. So yeah, this is one of the Ashley cows. It's Miss Jen's pattern. It still blows my mind that there's an Ashley cow. That's just bananas. Speaking of things that are bananas, I put a post up about this earlier, and I'm still just like, breathe, because it's crazy. I rolled over to 2,400 subscribers today, and I still am just like, I'm still in awe about whenever I had the homeschool channel and I got 51 subscribers. I was like, that's crazy. What? And then now I have 4202. I rolled over from that even, which is just insane. Isn't that pretty though? I like the colors in that one too. I do as well. But yeah, it's wild. There's an Ashley cow that just, all of the things. I couldn't pick one thing that's any wilder than the rest. I'll be real. It's all pretty dadgum wild. That's true. I won't be stressing later. What about water bottle holders with a bottle of water for an extra $1 or $2? Ooh, that's a cute idea. I'm writing these things down that y'all are giving me ideas for. So thank you guys. That's a cute one. Water bottle holder. That might be really good. Aw, thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. Thank all of you so much. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Heidi. But yeah, a water bottle, that might be really good. And then I can like mesh those things, right? Like, oh, you like water bottle holders, you work out. Have you checked out LuLaRoe and the workout clothes? Or vice versa. That's all right. I like the way you think, Sam. I like the way you think. So here's yet another mandala cake scarf. I'm telling you, these are fun. If y'all have a knitting machine and a mandala cake, may I suggest this is your evening plan, because it's fun. You just do this, and then you have a really crazy long, really cool scarf, because you could do this, fold it in half, and do like a keyhole vibe, like this type of a thing. You could just wear it like a regular scarf, be all regular. Wear it as a hood if you wanted, you know. So many options, but yeah, I love how just ginormous they are. So good. Okay, now we're getting back into, well, sort of ish, to a couple more amigurumi, and there's a lot of hats. There are a lot of hats. They're easy to make. What can I say? All right, so I have this little monster dude. He's fun, but anyway, I had a burnout blanket. This little guy. So that's what, one, just a, yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of, which I have a big list of things to make, so it'll be all right. Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart. Everyone keeps thinking this one's peanut butter and jelly. I've had several people ask me if this is peanut butter and jelly. Thank you. That is cute. Anakin. So I think I'm gonna add some like little swirlies or something, so maybe he doesn't look so peanut butter and jelly-esque. Also, if people think he's in just peanut butter and jam, sure, take him, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's fine. I've sold a bee before, and someone thought it was a mouse, and so I was just like, you know what, sure. Whatever, art's subjective, whatever you think it is, sure, that works. Perfect. So anyway, then I have some little bitty tiny bees. I have these, and then I have a blue one. I said, but I don't think I have any black and yellow, so I need to get on those. But these are with the Just Chanel from Premier Dollar Tree. So itty bitty tiny little bitty bees. The kids really, really like those. There's my other strawberry milk cow. He's a smidge creepy. I tried to redo his eyes so he wasn't so creepy. He's still a little creepy, but he has a strawberry purse, so like, how you doing? You know what I mean? So his eyes are kind of whatever, but he has spots, unlike the other guy. But yes, his nose is kind of, there we go. We'll fix you. We'll fix you. But he has a purse. So there you go. So I have 2 strawberry milk cows then. Where the other one went. And then here somewhere. There he is. So 2 of those. Whoop. You drop him. Then I have one more. I've sold a couple of these, but I like them a little round. It's like the same pattern, but this one is, well, the other one, the one that Miss Shirley purchased because she's such a sweetheart. This little dude, the Crystal from Chronically Crocheting, her pattern, this little guy. Except I made it a little bit differently, so he looks more like a little ball. But I like him. I've sold a couple of these, so he's just like a little, looks like a little golf ball, but he's a spooky, scary, very, very scary Cyclops. Very scary. So anyway, I have him. Then made this bee. None of them are black and yellow, I'm telling you. I don't know. But these are the ones that sell though. Like I'll make black and yellow ones, and it's the pastel, like weird colored ones that always sell first. I don't know why. It just, it's true. It's true. Hat. So I usually lay the hats out in rainbow order and then put all of like the multicolored hats in a row together, so it looks cute. But hats, ear warmers, fall and winter, I feel like. Tablecloth. There's another monster. I like him a lot, and I still can't believe that he hasn't sold at a craft fair, because I have so many people that are like, oh, he's so adorable, and then they just set him back down. I'm like, you poor little guy. But he has a red eye and a green eye, and I held just Premier, Just Chanel, and an ice yarn, right? No, that's Mexicana. That's Red Heart Mexicana. I have, the other one was ice yarn. The gray dude, wherever he went. I don't know where he ran off to. This guy. This guy is just chenille and then ice yarn, the green, black, and blue in there. That's ice yarn. And then this one's Mexicana. So yeah, JK. Okay. This is another Ashley cowl I had. This is the one that I made with the little sea turtle guy on him. Because I was trying to make one of those like ocean blankets, but in a cowl, and I don't think it worked out, but we went for it. We tried it. So anyway, where's he even at? You find his little head. There, sea turtle. But it's, you know, so it's cute, but you know, I don't know. So he's just kind of there. This is one of the black and blue bees that I made, and I made his eyes, and then I used Bernat in the white, and then this is the Mainstay Blue Multi. I held those two together for his wings. And I've been to so many schools where their colors are like blue and yellow, or blue and yellow. Oh my gosh, blue and white. And so I figured he would sell it one of those to like a teacher or to something, but he's still just hanging out with me, and that's all right. He can continue to hang out until he finds his perfect home, you know? So, all right. Here's the other pickle I tried to make on the knitting machine. It's a better attempt than the other one, but it's still not cute. And the other day, whenever we were on the live, we decided that it was just like a green tater. He's just a green spud. It's not nearly as cute as a pickle would be, but hey, you know. So I don't know that I'm putting these out. Also, I feel like there's surely something that I could turn this into. I just don't know what. I could make a giant pot and make it into a giant cactus, I guess. But surely there's something I can make this into, because it doesn't really look like a pickle. So anyway, all right. My gosh, hat, lots and lots of hats. I'm gonna get my hair or my arm or something stuck in this thing, and it is not nice. It likes to leave stickers and folks. Thank you so much, Miss Sam. Thank you. I liked him. Hats for days. I made these little deals, and I don't think anyone knows what they are, which I feel like is kind of fair, I guess. I tried to make chickens. That was my plan, was I was making like just little baby chicks. And no one thinks that they're baby chicks. I've had people ask if they were tote bags. I've had people say, I mean, all sorts of random things, but I don't think I've ever heard chicken, but I have 3 of these. So anyway, I may need to do kind of the same thing, something else to make it like look a little bit different. I don't know what, but yeah. No one thinks they're chickens. Like I said, I've heard that a few times. Oh yeah, it's a tote bag. Like, sure, why not, you know? Okay. More headbands. Add a bunch of little legs or feet and make a pickle caterpillar. Oh, that'd be cute. That would be really cute. Like a little, oh, that's adorable. Okay, that would be really fun. Thank you, Miss Shirley. That would be really fun. I might just have to do that. Okay, so see everything, and I don't know how they all got mixed up, because they all lay right next to each other. Actually, no. With this one, I do know how they got mixed up. I just remembered that. So I'm like, I don't know how headbands and scrunchies are in different tubs, but I remember now that we were at the one here, and Derek and Finn and B, Squirrely Dan stayed with me. They took half of the things. He's a little too fat for a pickle. I think so too. He needs to be like long and skinny for a pickle. Yeah, he different for sure. But yeah, they took half of the stuff to a different fair, and they were going to do that one, and then they were getting there, and people were already putting things up, which is just wild. But that's how things got separated. I remember that now. So I'm like, why are there things in different tubs? And I just remembered that. So anyway, more headbands. more scrunchies. So I knew there were more scrunchies somewhere. This is like the crossbody, just little purse that I made. It's nothing fancy, but I kind of felt like if you're just going to like a market, you can't even see me. But anyway, then it might be a good one to just put like a phone and a wallet in, and then it has this little piece right here, so you can like clip something off of it, like your keys or I don't know, a really cute monster keychain or backpack buddy, whatever. But I want to make a couple more of these, maybe some bigger ones. But yeah, just granny squares, super cute. I've seen some that they use like, thank you, just sweetheart. I've seen some that they make like the flower granny squares and make those into purses like this. And they're so cute, and I feel like that would be really cute for like a music festival. So I have like this whole list, but I might try to work on those too. You know what I mean? We shall see. About chapstick and lighter holders. Okay, it's funny that you say that. I was just thinking about that because, all right, for Pure Romance, I have a chapstick holder that's super adorable, not real PG. I'm gonna say that. Leave it at that. Leave your minds to whatever. So I have that one. I can't exactly sell that. I'll be at craft fairs. I have thought about that though, like that. I feel like chapstick holders would be really cute, and I've seen insanely adorable lighter holders, like ones that are just like for the lighter, and then ones that also that. Ooh, yes, actually, ones that have a spot where you could like put like your cigarettes or your whatever, and then a little side pocket for your lighter. And they have some really cute designs, and I've kind of considered those, to be honest. And so, like, do y'all think that they would sell that well? I mean, I guess is the question, because I feel like that would be really cute. Sam, I love that your brain went there. I feel like you probably know exactly what it looks like. And yes, but how adorable is that for chapstick? I mean, come on now. I give those away at Pure Romance parties. I will say that. All right, cool. So anywho, bucket hats. I have not tried bucket hats. I actually have that on my list though. On this very importante list. Very, very scheduled out. Very legit and profesh. Okay. I have bucket hat question mark, and I have B written down underneath it because I've seen like the bee bucket hats and the rainbow ones, and they're all so cute, and I feel like they would be pretty easy. And so I've kind of considered that too, like making some bucket hats, because I think they would be really cute. And same thing, like a cheeseburger one, like a cheeseburger bucket hat, because that same thing, like I've seen a bee backpack and like a cheeseburger backpack, and they are so cute, like so cute. And so I just, like I said, but I don't ever know what is gonna sell, and so that's my problem every time. Well, hello. You come say hello. Want to say hello? Mr. Said and hellos. I saw one with a mushroom granny squares. That would be adorable. Sam's we're convinced that you're going to get that teleportation thing, and we're going to come visit each other for dinner real soon.
I got it half built.
Oh, did you hear that? Halfway. How about that? Oh, Shirley says, hi, Derek.
Hello.
Sam said, hey, Mr. Oh, I love it.
Anyway. Love you.
Me too. All right.
Take me, wait, I gotta take Dayton to Walmart.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Okay.
A neighbor.
Oh, there you go. You take the neighbor kid to Walmart. Well, now it's all right. We're all cool here. It's all the cool chicks. We're fine. All right. Later. Peace out, man. All right. Anyway, he says he's halfway through the teleportation thing. I'm pretty excited. Yes, Heidi. Mushroom granny squares. I'm writing that one down. My list is going to be all squished together. I'm going to be like, what does this mean? Mushroom granny purse. That would be so cute. Okay. Knocking on doors. Do you hear that? Seen kid bucket hats there. Frogs, ladybugs, bees, etc. Oh my gosh, how cute. Sam, I'm so excited too. I'm ready to just come hang out with y'all. Just think about it and then be there. I totally thought of you when I saw it. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I bet those are so cute. Yeah, a mushroom granny purse. That's one of those, like, we need to have that as a thing. And even if you just, like, make 4, and then it could be like a regular purse and maybe not like this. I like it. Thank you. But yeah, there are so many, like, different cute bucket hats. It's bananas. Bananas. If I made one, though, I'd have to make B one before I can make anybody else one. I can just tell y'all that for sure. I already know that. She wants a bee hat, which makes sense, you know. But yeah, I'd have to make her one before. Let's see. More hats. So many dang hats. Alright. Other scrunchies. More scrunchies. Headbands. So I think we're hooked up on scrunchies and headbands. Here's another flower pot that has the one like these in it. But like I said, I'm going to take these all out, and B is going to paint these and sell these. I'm giving these to her. Whatever profit she makes, that's her money, because that's how that works. Her little stickers, her little stuff she makes, her artwork, that's hers. So yeah. So she's going to paint these. I'll show you guys what she does, what she comes up with, if she's cool with it, which usually she's like, yeah, you can draw them. But anyway, I'll show you guys. So yeah, it's just this inside of there, which I think they look cuter with the crochet pots too. So like, I mean, I guess whatever, but I think they look cute like this. Apparently no one else does. I don't know. We do, but like no one else apparently. I don't know. So, okay. So many hats. That knitting machine got a hold of me. What can I say? All right. So another little bee. The same color? I think so. Oh no, he's not. He's backwards, because the other ones I started with pink, and this one I started with black. So he's backwards than the other ones, but a little bitty tiny bee. And then this little rainbow bee, but he's one of the little like backpack buddy keychains. And so that's what Derek was just saying, that Finn, aka the neighbor kid, just kidding, Finn needs to go to Walmart. So I'm gonna ride with them and get some more of these so I can make some more little keychain things. Because even I think like the mushrooms that I make would be cute as little keychains. And then we mentioned Pop-Tarts, and I think that that's a thing. So just saying, a Pop-Tart keychain. Yes. So, okay. I have, I think, just this one little random octopus dude, and that's it. I think I've sold all the other ones. So I'm gonna make some more of those. I've seen some that are even a little bit smaller, and I saw a girl said that they took her about 15 to 20 minutes to make. So I'm down for that. I feel like I can do that for a little bit. Another string of pearls that I made. This one has the crochet pot. Super cute. I think that I'm gonna add, I don't know where it went. I don't know, somewhere there's one extra of these. I'm just gonna add it onto this so that way it has 4, I think, and then maybe make some like aloe and stuff. But anyway, another one of those. More hats, more hats. Oh my gosh, with the hats. Here's the Cookie Monster, little baby Cookie Monster hat. I still can't believe, I cannot believe I haven't sold this hat. I'm just gonna say it. Like, if my kids were teeny when I saw this, that would have been a thing. Just saying. But anyway, all right. Camo beanie, because we have to have a camo beanie. Just important. If y'all know the camo beanie story, then you know that babies around our house need camo beanies. So, all right. It's like tradition. Everyone gets a camo beanie. Okay. Not for hunting, just for like cool concerts and stuff. More scrunchies, more of this stuff. No, I haven't done the reversible octopus, but I've thought about it. Have y'all done that? Because you just make 2, right? And then do their faces. Is that all that you do? Like, you do that and stitch them together? Is that right? I know that they're insanely popular. See, that's another thing that I've kind of been like, all right, children, pay attention to Crochet for Your Mother because, you know, kids in their TikToks. And so I'm like, if you see something crochet on there like a few times, let me know because obviously that's a popular item and I would like to make those like because I've been making the crop tops, which are all hanging in there on the racks currently. Because I had them out, like I said, for the pop-up shop just in case anyone wanted one. But I've been asked at a craft fair, I wanted to make them, and B was like, you should make, but like the butterfly crop tops, the ones that have like the wings up here and then go, and it just looks like the body of a butterfly, and then they tie back behind, and they are so cute, like so cute. And I don't know how hard they would be. I do know they are redonkulously popular though, and so I don't know. For real, if y'all have any opinions or anything just like that, like the reversible octopus, anything that's like, this is a thing that I see all over, please let me know. Because I'm trying to do like sort of popular stuff, but also it's like I try to kind of stick to our like magical like gnome thing, and that's another deal. I've wanted to make gnomes for so long, but I haven't. And I wanted to make gnome homes for so long, but I haven't. And I don't know why, but I haven't. So yeah, am I right? Reversible octo. Reeve octo. So, but yeah, I really want to make just like the toadstool, like the OG regular gnome home that I made. And yeah. I think they would be really popular. I really do. I think it would be a big deal. Tiny keychain gnomes. Heidi, pull those hats down. You might drop. Tiny keychain gnomes. They would take like no time to make. So that's another deal that's kind of deterred me from the gnome thing because they take a little while. They don't seem like they would, but I think it's just because there's like 3 or 4 pieces, you know what I mean? It's really not that big of a deal. But a teeny tiny keychain gnome, I'm writing that down. Y'all are amazing friends. Keychain gnome, I like it a lot. Thank you guys so much for always. I feel like I don't know how I would do this whole thing without y'all. I'm like not even remotely kidding. My gosh, thank you. Keychain gnome would be cute, and we can make them teeny tiny and like way fun. I like that. Oh, I have like ideas already for little keychain dudes. Okay, so this is all winter stuff. I'm so afraid I'm gonna knock this cactus over on myself and then I'm gonna cry and it's gonna be on a live video forever on the internet, you know? Okay, so anyway, I think so too. I think this would be so cute. Okay, so this is a whale of a tale to tell you, a whale of a tale indeed. I've had him for a while. He was part of just like the squid and the whale for a little bit, and then I sold the squid. So he is a lowly whale, but he travels to craft fairs with this, so he is for sale, but you know, he travels more than anything. Let's see. Those are hangers and ponchos. Just check out Amigurumi because that's the fun stuff. Here's my other bee, my other black and blue bee. I put little bitty tiny eyes on him because the other dude has big eyes. And I like the ones with the little bitty tiny beady eyes. So that's true. And I have been asked several times, like at craft fairs, people will come up and like, oh, I wish you had gnomes. And I'll show them the one dude and then tell them that I do, you know, custom orders. And I'll tell them about Normville. But that's just a story. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one thing to be like, yeah, totally. Like, I make gnomes. I make gnome homes. And they're like, that's great. You have bees on your table. So like, that would be a really good one to make gnomes and such. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. So yeah, my little beady-eyed bee. So yeah, because like I said, this is the only gnome that I have. And for a while, and he was supposed to be a strawberry, so he's not even like a pattern. I just threw him together, so I don't think he even counts. But for a while, I was taking my other gnomes I made, like the like a 4th of July gnome. I had an Easter one. Let's see what all. St. Patrick's Day. I was taking all of those, the ones that I like, the holiday gnomes. And then it was kind of like, if one of those sells, I'm gonna be really sad. So I kind of stopped taking those. But yeah, if I just made like regular teeny tiny gnomes, that is a brilliant idea. And on a keychain. That is a brilliant idea. Thank you so much. All right. I made another Herman the Worman because my other one sold. So I'm going to try to make some more of these, some little gummy worms. Also, speaking of keychains, backpack buddies, I want to make some little ones because I feel like they wouldn't take very long at all for keychains. Just make some like 2-inch long little worms for keychains.
Do you want us to wait on you?
Yeah, we're just about done.
Alright, no, you're good.
But
Alright.
I've kept them for a long time at this point. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. But yeah, so I think some little bitty like the Sour Pat or sour gummy worms or whatever, but on a keychain, I think that would be so cute. So I think I'm going to try to do some of those too. I will come back at the like Thursday. I'll tell you all that, but we'll see. Hopefully before the craft fair, I will come back and do a crochet ramblings and share everything that I made for you all. You know what I mean. Share what I made with you all. But I think that's it. Other than that, there are lights for the table, a little bit of yarn, the washcloths that never sell, and then I take these two and use them like set it out as like a mug rug. Same thing, haven't ever sold one, but there's a chocolate chip cookie. So I think mug rugs are cute, but I've never sold one. A hot chocolate, little mug of hot chocolate. A donut or a no nut, whatever you would like to call it. And an ice cream with a cherry on top. So yeah, I set those out, like I said, as mug rugs, but so I think I'm not going to take that stuff this time. I think this time I'm just going to focus on like amigurumi beanies, dread hats, because I think that would be a cute one. Stuff like that. Scooch up in my chair so y'all can see me. And then LuLaRoe and the candy and the stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like, and especially because it's so hot and I'm going to be inside, but those people are all going to be walking in from outside where it was like 100 and something degrees, and they're probably not going to want scarves or gloves or cowls, and so I'm going to focus more on that other stuff. So yeah, get some more of these little things. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby, but I'm pretty sure I can find something comparable at Walmart. And make some more little bees, maybe little mushrooms. I love the gnome idea. I'm so excited. Some little gummy worms and stuff for these. I want to make a few more octopi. I don't know how many. I need to like make a lot of bees because bees are huge. Succulent pots. I said I want to make a couple small ones as far as octopus. Small ones and like maybe one more big one because this didn't take very long. And like kind of a, I guess he's kind of like a jellyfish type deal more than anything. And I made some little ones like that, some little jellyfish, and I might make a couple more of those because they were pretty easy too, but bee snagged those. So, but we talked about purses a little bit, and like water bottle holders and things. I really kind of want to make, like I said, a mushroom purse, some frogs, a unicorn. I told you guys pickles. Also, another thing that's on my list is flip-flops. So I have a few pairs of flip-flops because I used to make I used to make hair bows, and then I would make like cute fun flip-flops with like different stuff. Sometimes they matched the hairbands or head bows, sometimes they didn't. But I've seen where it's like they crochet up off of those and then it kind of goes up your ankle a little bit, like it makes a shoe. Like you use the flip-flop part and then like go up and it makes like a really cute sandal. Again, I don't know if they'd sell. I don't know what the heck's gonna sell, but they look super easy, and so I thought about maybe doing some of those, but I don't know. So, anywho, yeah, so, and And then the watermelon bunny. I really want to make a watermelon bunny. I will put a comment underneath this video, just for those of you who are watching, in case you're like, what is that? But also, like I said, Menagerie of Stitches is her name. I think she's on YouTube. Obviously, she's on YouTube. She put a short up, I guess. But Menagerie of Stitches, maybe .blog or maybe .com. I don't know, but I'll link that below. But she has so many cute things. I'm sure y'all have heard of her. And even if you haven't, once you see her patterns, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I've seen her before, because so many cute things. My gosh. And so, yeah. But I'm pretty stoked to work on the keychain things, because like I said, I think between gnomes, gummy worms, what else do we have? Little mushrooms, bees, Pop-Tarts. I think those are going to be a whole lot of fun. So, alright. So that's what I have so far for my craft fair coming up, which doesn't seem like very much at all. So I'm just kind of in panic mode, kind of trying to breathe. I made 2 mushrooms and then this much of this bee earlier, and so I need to get to work for sure. But we're getting ready to go to the store. That's 20 minutes worth of crocheting. I'll take it with me. 20 minutes home. That's something. And then tonight, whenever we watch movies, that's what I'm gonna do. So, Miss Shirley, much like yourself, adding all the colors to the blanket. I'm gonna do that at some point. I don't know when. And also make other things for the craft fair, because yeah, like I said, I wasn't really sure if I was even gonna do this one. And then like talked to the main lady earlier, and she's like, girl, do this one. And I was just like, all right. So hopefully it'll be amazing. Aw, you will smash it, honey. And if peeps can't appreciate, then give your makes don't deserve to go live with them. Just say, I love you so much. You don't, oh, to go live with them. You're right. They absolutely don't. No rush. Shirley's like, please just feel free to take a day. It's okay. Please let me get caught up. Thank you, Sam. Facts. I appreciate that so much. You're right. If they're meant to go to that home, then that's where they'll go. Just like these little dudes that I've had for a minute now. And I'm just like, it's wild to me that no one, oh gosh, sorry. And no one likes the little patriotic dude, you know? Like, I don't know. I think he's cute. Derek thinks he's cute. The kiddos think he's cute. And Miss Shirley thinks he's cute. So I'm so excited. So thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. I'm so excited. So you're right, Sam. The people who appreciate it, that's who they go to live with, and that's all that matters. So y'all are amazing. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I just went through the stuff in this insanely bland background because I could not have fit these totes over in front of the wall. Just saying. I love you too, Sam. You're amazing. Love you muches. So I'm gonna go with them to Walmart, get some keychain things. If y'all have anything we need to add to the list, let me know. If you guys happen to just like think of any other, because I want to make some frogs too. Same thing as always, right? Like I have 100 things on my list that I want to make, but who knows how many I'll make. Frogs, really, I don't feel like that or that much to them. But anyway, if y'all have any other things like that that you can think of that like are big sellers, feel free to email, let me know, comment, whatevs. But I think I'm going to focus on like an amigurumi table this time, where before it's kind of been like hats and ponchos and a little bit of everything, because those are usually my bigger sellers, like succulents and amigurumi, and I think I'm just going to like try to kick some booty and making those this time, instead of focusing on like hats or whatever. So wish me luck. Also, like I said, I thought about doing that too, making some cute bucket hats, because who don't want a cute bucket hat, you know what I mean? And they're not that difficult. So you only crochet to there, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, so but yeah, if you guys think of anything else, help appreciated, very, very appreciated. So I'm in crunch time. I said I kept thinking I was going to do this one, and I was like, I don't know. And then here I am. I'm doing it, and now I'm like, oh no, 4 days. But at least it's not Wednesday, because for some reason I thought it was Wednesday. So hey, y'all, it could be worse. I have extra days. So, all right. Bye, Miss Heidi. So thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all so very much. I love y'all so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will come back sometime. Not too soon, Miss Shirley. Come back sometime with the Solving Ain't Easy blanket. You're right. Just have fun indeed. And see, that's just it. I put too much pressure on myself, but really I don't need to. It's just, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I will come back not too soon with our Solving Ain't Easy blanket and our new colors. And then tomorrow, 5:30 is the usual live on Tuesdays. I just came on here to be like, hey, how are you? And then hopefully a Crochet Ramblings at some point with some things I made this week. That would be cool. All right, so thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, wonderful sleeps. If you live across the pond, Miss Sam, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I thank you all so very much. So very much. And I love y'all. Hope you have a good evening. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.